Why Dolly Parton has proudly worn wigs since the 1960s. Wigs became a part of her look. What does her real hair look like? Why didn't she just emulate the look of other successful stars of the time? Keen to learn more about why Dolly Parton looks and acts the way she does? Be sure to watch this video right to the end to find out more about her unbeatable influence and charm. And don't forget to share and like this clip and head on over to our channel to subscribe. Hit that notification bell while you're there. Dolly Parton's journey as a country pop sensation began at the tender age of 11 when she released her first single, Puppy Love, in 1959. This early start set her on a path to stardom that few could have imagined. Not only did her incredible voice top the Billboard country music charts an astounding 25 times, but she also became a trailblazer for women in the country music and pop industries. Throughout her illustrious career, Dolly has remained unwavering in her commitment to being herself, unapologetically embracing her unique style, strong opinions, and distinct look. Dolly's signature appearance is as iconic as her music, and it's not just about the glitz and glamour. Her big hair, bold makeup, and larger-than-life presence symbolize her fearless attitude in the face of criticism. Dolly Parton is not one to shy away from being herself, and she has always been a champion of individuality. She encourages women around the world to embrace their personal style and uniqueness. While we may all be familiar with Dolly's unmistakable look, there's more to the story than meets the eye. In this journey, we'll delve into the reasons behind Dolly Parton's iconic choices, such as her penchant for wigs, her openness to plastic surgery, and her resolute refusal to tone herself down. Stay tuned to discover the fascinating insights into the world of Dolly Parton and her extraordinary career. Dolly Parton's iconic wigs have become an integral part of her image and persona, to the point that fans rarely get a glimpse of what her natural hair looks like these days. The story behind her adoption of wigs is both practical and rooted in her desire to maintain her signature look. In an interview with Hallmark's Home and Family, Dolly candidly explained her decision to wear wigs. She described the painstaking effort it took to tease her hair into the voluminous style she preferred, which often involved using bleach and other styling products. Unfortunately, this constant teasing and chemical treatments took a toll on her natural hair, causing it to break off. It was at this point that she made the fateful decision to embrace wigs as a part of her daily routine. Dolly's reasoning was simple and pragmatic. She thought, "Why am I going through all that trouble?" and opted for wigs instead. This choice not only spared her natural hair from further damage, but also ensured that she never had a bad hair day. Instead, she embraced the concept of a big hair day every day. While Dolly has been committed to wearing wigs in public for many years, throwback photos occasionally offer glimpses of what her real hair looked like in the past. In 2018, she shared a throwback picture taken in the studio, which led fans to believe that she wasn't wearing a wig in that particular photo. The hairstyle in the picture appeared to be natural volume that could be achieved through some backcombing. In interviews, Dolly has clarified that while she does sport wigs when making public appearances or performing, she doesn't wear them all the time at home. Instead, she still likes to poof up her hair, maintaining her flashy and distinctive look. She enjoys styling her real hair up and back, and she even mentioned using scrunchies for casual, everyday wear. In her own words, she explained to Elle magazine in 2019, "I don't always wear wigs in my daily life, but I always still poof up my hair. I still like to have that flashy hair." Dolly Parton's love for wigs is well documented, and her extensive wig collection is a testament to her commitment to her iconic look. While the exact number of wigs in her collection remains a closely guarded secret, it's safe to assume that she owns hundreds of them, given that she wears a wig almost every day. One of the intriguing aspects of Dolly's wig collection is what she does with them when they begin to show signs of wear and tear. Instead of simply discarding them, Dolly has found creative and charitable ways to give her wigs a second life. For those wigs that have served their time in the spotlight, Dolly occasionally decides to part with them through auctions. These auctions provide fans and collectors with a unique opportunity to own a piece of Dolly's iconic style and contribute to a charitable cause. The sales of her wigs at these auctions often generate considerable interest and excitement among her devoted fan base. On the other hand, some of her wigs find their way to Dollywood, the theme park and museum dedicated to celebrating her life and legacy in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. These wigs become part of the rich tapestry of memorabilia and artifacts on display at Dollywood, offering visitors a chance to get up close and personal with the items that have been integral to Dolly's remarkable career. Dolly Parton's iconic look has a surprising source of inspiration: her hometown in Sevierville, Tennessee. It's a story she often humorously shares, revealing that the flamboyant appearance she's renowned for today was actually inspired by the unconventional style of certain women from her community. In an interview with Southern Living, she candidly stated, "That's not a joke, that's the honest truth, but it fits my personality too." Dolly has never shied away from the fact that she didn't consider herself a natural beauty. In her early days as an up-and-coming country singer, she decided to embrace an over-the-top approach to her appearance. This bold choice allowed her to stand out in a crowd of aspiring artists and ensured that she'd be both colorful and highly visible on the music scene. What's even more fascinating is that Dolly Parton didn't take offense at the dumb blonde jokes that came her way throughout her career. Her response to such stereotypes was simple and empowering. She's not dumb, and she's not blonde either. Dolly Parton has never been one to tone down her flamboyant style. Throughout her illustrious career, she's faced constant critiques from those who believed that her look was excessive for a successful artist. Even close friends like Chet Atkins didn't hold back, suggesting that she was wearing too much makeup or needed a more refined appearance if she wanted to be taken seriously as a singer and songwriter. But Dolly remained resolute in her refusal to conform to others' standards, and for a very compelling reason. For Dolly, the issue went beyond mere aesthetics. It was about asserting her individuality and ensuring that people recognized her for her talents, not just her appearance. She firmly believed that if she adhered to conventional beauty norms, it might overshadow her true capabilities. Her striking so-called artificial look, with her big hair and bold makeup, was simply an external expression of her vibrant personality, but it in no way diminished her remarkable achievements as a songwriter, performer, and humanitarian. Dolly Parton's iconic look isn't just a matter of personal style, it's a carefully crafted statement that challenges stereotypes. From the early days of her career, Dolly boldly rejected the notion that women in the entertainment industry were expected to conform to the image of proper ladies. Instead, she embraced her unique style with big hair, an unapologetically curvy figure, and makeup that pushed boundaries. In a way, Dolly's look can be seen as a brilliant commentary on the stereotypes women faced both in her early career and in contemporary times. She ingeniously combines the innocent country mountain girl look with a more urban persona, exaggerating these elements to defy conventional expectations. In doing so, she highlights the absurdity of these stereotypes, showcasing them for the nonsense they truly are. Dolly's unique fashion sense has not only captured the hearts of her fans, but has also inspired renowned fashion designers like English star designer Hannah Wyland. Wyland expressed her admiration for Dolly's outfits from the early days, noting the individuality and unwavering sense of style that always stayed true to Dolly's authentic self. Dolly Parton's journey with plastic surgery is no secret, and she takes pride in her decisions. Over the years, she has undergone multiple procedures, including breast and chin augmentation. Dolly firmly believed that she was never a natural beauty, and her approach has been to enhance the assets she was born with while refining the rest. Her methods include makeup, accessories, and, when necessary, plastic surgery. For Dolly, it's about making the most of what she's been given and embracing her unique approach to self-expression. One of Dolly's distinctive practices is that she always sleeps with a face full of makeup. Her reasoning behind this is simple. You never know when an emergency might arise, and she wants to be ready. Dolly's boldness extends beyond her makeup routine. She's unapologetic about seeking the help of cosmetic procedures when she feels the need for a pick-me-up. Whether it's a little tucking, sucking, or plucking, Dolly isn't shy about taking control of her appearance and making the changes she desires. Dolly Parton's extensive beauty routine is an integral part of her self-care and maintaining her iconic appearance. Observers in the beauty industry have speculated that Dolly began her journey with plastic surgery in her mid to late 40s, when the effects of aging started to become noticeable. While she's chosen to embrace cosmetic enhancements, Dolly is discerning about her choices, ensuring that her chosen surgeons are skilled professionals who understand her vision and aren't inclined to create exaggerated features. In addition to plastic surgery, Dolly likely follows a meticulous skincare routine to keep her skin looking youthful and radiant. She probably relies on various high-quality moisturizers and recovery creams that cater to her unique needs. Her dedication to maintaining her youthful appearance may also include dermatological techniques such as microneedling and non-ablative and ablative lasers. These procedures can help rejuvenate the skin and minimize the effects of aging. Dolly Parton's journey through the 60s and 70s is a remarkable testament to her determination to break through the male-dominated country music scene of that era. During this time, the industry was primarily dominated by male artists, and the presence of successful women in country music, such as Kitty Wells and Patsy Cline, was notably scarce. Parton's early career coincided with the rise of the feminist movement, which provided her with an empowering backdrop to make her mark. She released her first single with RCA, titled "Just Because I'm a Woman," a song that courageously addressed the challenges and issues faced by women during that period. Tragically, many of these issues still persist today, highlighting the timeless relevance of her music. Another popular song from her early catalog was "Dumb Blonde." This song was far from an endorsement of a simplistic image, as it celebrated the strength and independence of a woman who found her way in the world after being let down by a man. Parton's music became an anthem of empowerment and resilience for women during a time when gender inequality was a pressing issue. Today, Dolly Parton stands as an indomitable figure in the world of country music, boasting an impressive estimated net worth of around $500 million. Her enduring success serves as compelling evidence that she has not only thrived, but also excelled in a traditionally male-dominated industry. Dolly Parton can undoubtedly be hailed as one of the pioneering figures in the realm of country pop music. Her influence and innovation in blending the genres were evident well before artists like Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus, both of whom would later transition from their country roots to conquer the pop charts. Interestingly, Miley Cyrus also holds a special connection to Dolly, being her goddaughter, which only adds to the fascinating lineage of country pop crossover. It's important to note that while male artists like Elvis Presley had paved the way for country music to find a wider audience, Dolly Parton was among the first female performers to successfully make this leap. Her undeniable talent and charismatic persona allowed her to carve out a unique niche in the music industry, creating a blueprint for future female artists in country pop fusion. However, as Dolly's songs were played on radios across the country and her star continued to rise, she faced a considerable amount of backlash within the Nashville music scene. Critics and purists in the country music community argued that Parton was straying too far from her country roots in her pursuit of the broader pop limelight. Yet, in typical Dolly fashion, she remained unflinching in the face of such criticism, forging her own path in the industry. One of the most iconic moments in Dolly Parton's crossover journey came with the release of the woman-centered anthem 9 to 5 in 1981, which swiftly soared to #1 on the charts. This catchy and empowering track not only showcased her vocal prowess, but also highlighted her ability to connect with a diverse audience. The success of 9 to 5 firmly established her as a powerhouse in the pop industry. Dolly didn't stop at conquering the music world, she also ventured into acting. Her unique charisma and charm extended seamlessly to the silver screen, where she left an indelible mark with roles in films such as 9 to 5, Rhinestone, and Steel Magnolias. These movies allowed her to showcase her acting skills, all while keeping her endearing, down-to-earth personality intact. Dolly Parton's influence in the world of country music is immeasurable. When you think of a woman who has made an indelible mark on the genre, Dolly is undoubtedly the first singer to come to mind, and this sentiment holds true for countless up-and-coming women and men in country music. It's not just the fans who adore her. Numerous superstars in the country music industry proudly acknowledge Dolly Parton as one of their most significant influences. Artists like Deana Carter, Jennifer Nettles, Dierks Bentley, Miranda Lambert, and Carrie Underwood all attribute a portion of their success and inspiration to Dolly's enduring legacy. What sets Dolly Parton apart as an influential figure is not just her immense talent and chart-topping hits, but also her relentless ambition to build an empire within the music and entertainment industry. Moreover, Dolly's impact extends beyond her professional achievements. She is celebrated for her down-to-earth attitude, friendliness, and humility. Despite her legendary status, she remains remarkably relatable and approachable. Her authenticity has endeared her to both fellow artists and fans alike, making her an icon not only for her music, but also for her genuine and warm personality. Dolly Parton's high-pitched soprano voice has become an unmistakable hallmark of her music. Today, her ethereal voice, characterized by its rich vibrato, is celebrated and instantly recognizable, even though Dolly herself has humorously likened it to a blend of Tiny Tim and a nanny goat. Yet her distinctive vocal style, which has won the hearts of millions, didn't always receive the admiration it enjoys today. In the early stages of her career, Dolly's unique voice was met with disdain by some music executives who couldn't envision its place in the country music landscape. This skepticism towards her vocal talents was evident when she first tried to secure a recording deal with RCA Records. At that time, the executives at RCA rejected her, primarily because they believed her voice resembled the screech of an owl, a description that certainly did not align with the image of a traditional country star. In response to these early rejections, Dolly Parton's journey took an unexpected turn. She initially recorded pop songs because no country music studio was willing to take a chance on her as a country artist. This divergence into the pop genre was a crucial stepping stone in her career, as it allowed her to gain recognition and build a following. Dolly Parton's career is not only a testament to her extraordinary musical talent, but also a shining example of her shrewd business acumen. Her remarkable journey in the music industry began when she released her first single at the incredibly young age of 11. By 1969, just a decade later, she was already celebrating her first Grammy nomination, showcasing the rapid ascent of her career. It's important to contextualize this achievement against the backdrop of the late 1960s, a time when gender inequality was glaringly evident, with women earning just a little over half of what men made on average. Frustration and dissatisfaction with this inequality were on the rise among women, both in and out of the entertainment industry. Dolly Parton seized the opportunity to be a trailblazer for women in business, determined to prove that she was more than just a pretty face with a remarkable voice. One of the most notable aspects of Dolly's career is her astute ability to create a brand and develop a long-term business model. Her foresight paved the way for other women pop stars to follow in her footsteps. A prime example of her entrepreneurial spirit was the establishment of Dollywood in 1986, an amusement park in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This theme park, centered around the culture and heritage of the Smoky Mountains, has grown to become one of the most visited theme parks in the world. Dolly Parton's approach to her career and business ventures has not always been explicitly labeled as feminist, but there's no denying that others have placed this label upon her. She may not have defined herself as such, but her actions speak volumes about her commitment to breaking down barriers for women in the entertainment industry. Her success not only shattered those barriers, but also opened doors for countless female artists who followed in her footsteps. Today, it's difficult to find a country star who doesn't consider Dolly Parton as a mentor and an inspiration. Her incredible journey, from a young girl with a dream to a legendary artist and savvy businesswoman, stands as a powerful example of what can be achieved through talent, hard work, and an unyielding determination to make a difference in an industry that was, and in many ways still is, predominantly male-dominated. Dolly Parton's legacy continues to inspire generations of artists, both male and female, to pursue their passions and build lasting careers while staying true to themselves. Now, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you believe Dolly's iconic style was a hindrance to her career, or do you think her unique individuality played a crucial role in her success? Please share your opinions in the comments below. And as you wrap up, don't forget to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to stay in the loop and receive updates on all our latest content.